Hey guys, Bobby and Sophie. Well, our second annual non-refundables retreat with business owners that we coach one-on-one, how to increase revenue, how to create efficiencies within their company, how to create enterprise value. And this weekend was so awesome, and we're not even done yet, man. We've had some of the best speakers in my ecosystem to show them some of the best strategies, how to do things a bigger way, a better way, more efficiency, man. In Austin, Texas, it's amazing. It's just not over still.
Yeah, it's been amazing to have these couples here with us this weekend and, teaching them how business and personal life mixes into one, and it makes such a difference when you're able to be great at both.
So the idea of value not only shows up the second you step into this type of environment, but it also shows up, in your personal life, both as an individual and as a couple. But more importantly, though, it also really applies a tremendous amount of value to your business.
Well, the first retreat was really to get to know our clients, and it was really heavy, deep dives. This second retreat was a second tier up. We went heavily in operations, the importance of a strategy, a deeper dive. You see, it's just not a one-time meets all. It's a gradual stage, and it's so awesome, more so to still have the same clients we had from the last retreat last year, man. Don't cheat yourself out of this weekend, because this weekend's about communication. Communication is going to be so important. It's a #1 tool that we have. It's all about long-term efforts. I completely get fixated. My non-refundable minutes are about things that matter and has everything to do for the long term. I do not involve myself in my non-refundable minutes with the things that are not aligned with the long-term efforts. Well, Bobby, everything is aligned for the long-term efforts. You're 100% right. But the things that you're focused on are really not.
Yeah, if I had to put a number on Bobby's mentorship, I wouldn't, because I'm not here for the number, I'm here for the value, right? The value could be priceless. The relationship's invaluable. These are relationships, again, like I said earlier, they're being curated by an individual that has high level standards, connecting the dots with great, amazing people, that he understands, like he's on the same track I'm at. I'm a family guy, kids, that's what's most important to me, as well as the business and everything else. So it's kind of a full circle thing.
You have to be able to want to create together, and those memories that you've already created and the new ones keep you wanting to do it for even more of a clarity purpose together and get through these tough times, whatever it is that we're going through.
And a lot of times we might take for granted that we have just a great business and that you're living in this little bubble of yourself thinking that nothing's going to affect you. You don't even turn on the news. You don't even read an article about bad news or the idea of bad news, because you don't even want to get that into your bubble, because this is my bubble. And as long as I stay in this bubble, everything's beautiful. The money's going to continue to come in. It's going to be beautiful. Pop out of that bubble for a second, because you're making a critical assumption. The environment today is extremely critical at your level. Even though you might not necessarily feel it right off the bat, that ripple will eventually catch up to you in one form or another.
As long as the safety's good, I'm good. Risk management, man, that's what we learned, right?
Since the last retreat, my life changed a lot. You make me think out of the box. You make me be not afraid of talking to people, not afraid of actually expressing, not afraid of dreaming bigger every time, and actually realizing that it can be done.
If you're close to Bobby, you know you have to be extremely transparent, you have to be vulnerable, or you're truly not allowed in the circle.
And we only touched the tip of the arrow with this stuff, and he showed me a whole other level of things that exist.
To be able to be tactical and do all those steps in your business, you gotta have the proper communication. Without the proper communication, you can't be critical and have people take the action steps that you want to actually succeed in business.
And it's all about emotional and physical and intellectual growth. So it's really great to come to multiple, because you're gonna have different speakers every time. And that's one of the things I love the most about Bobby, is that he really knows who to find and who to bring to these events, so that you can experience not only growth in your personal life, but also in your business life.
The ROI is immeasurable, in my opinion.
So, Sophie and I, for our clients that we coach one-on-one, thank you, man. Thank you for allowing us to be in your life. Thank you for your energy, your open heart, your willingness to learn. I'm having such a great time with each and every one of you. I know we're making progress, major progress. I think you and I know that. But more so, man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the way you're growing, the way you're building your business. You're doing it the right way.
I'm so grateful to be part of this whole coaching program with Bobby, even though I'm not on the one-on-one on a weekly, monthly basis with them. But when we do retreats, when we do Zooms all together, being part of it with, bringing in their wives, their spouse, their kids, giving them information on how Bobby and I are able to maneuver through our lives, through the ups and downs. The wives always come back and they are like, thank you so much for giving us this information because you really helped me a lot. So I'm very grateful to be able to help and give to them the knowledge that we have been able to have in our journey.
PMA, baby. PMA.
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 PMA!